So, the Triumph Tiger is gone. It served me well, but it was time for a change. And now, I just picked up my next ride, a completely different machine. Stick around, this is going to get interesting. Before we unveil what's next, I drove 1,300 kilometers to bring my bike home. And now, here's a quick montage before the big reveal. So this is the new to me 2022 Aprilia Tuareg 660. And man, what a bike. Let's go to future me for a test ride.
I feel like a good first thing to do is to go and check the tire pressures, because they felt a little bit low. I'm not that used to riding off-road tires, so I'm not really sure how they are supposed to be, but let's go and check it out anyways, and then just generally talk a bit about the bike and why I chose this one and not some other bike. Yeah, let's go. I'm riding it in urban mode. I have not really figured out how the menu works, so but I think you can change the rider mode by just the push of a button, which is awesome. And then you have like 3 preset modes, I think, and then you have one mode that you can adjust or like set to your own liking. That is really cool. So I've been shopping around for a new bike ever since I sold, or ever since I got the Triumph. I pretty much straight away felt that was not the right bike for me, and I've been shopping around for something else. And this the Tuareg 660 actually came to me the latest. I've been looking on mainly the KTM 790 Adventure R, and I had pretty much made up my mind that was the one I was going to get. But then I saw this one in a YouTube video, and it was so I just had to I couldn't get it off my mind. It has a little bit of a different design, or I mean to be honest, it's probably modeled quite heavily after the Tenere 700, but anyways, it's got pretty much all the bells and whistles you can think of. Quick shifter, for instance. I have never had a bike before with a quick shifter, and it works both ways, up and down. sounds pretty good too, actually. At least when you like roll on a bit, it's got a really cool induction sound. And yeah, other than like I don't think the quick shifter is standard. I think you have that is like an add-on, and it's got that, and also the OEM or Aprilia heated grips. I don't think that is standard either. Otherwise, I mean, it's got like traction control and ABS and all that, bells and whistles. So, and in comparison to a Tenere 700, this bike is so much more livelier. I don't know how to describe it, but it is a big difference in how they behave. The engine characteristics. This is like lively and playful. Awesome. I feel like the quick shifter works best under like somewhat heavy load. Sounds awesome. This bike also had the OEM Aprilia SC Project slip-on, and that was like one of the bigger selling factors for me. It's not the I don't know the names of them, but it's not the coolest one like the rally version. We will look into it later, but I felt like that was as I said, a big selling point for me. It is a little bit unfortunate though that you cannot remove the baffle. It's welded, so you have to make a little bit of a surgery to get it out, and that is for sure something that we are going to do in a later video. I mean, it sounds all right. It has a lovely exhaust note, but it's just a little bit too quiet for my liking. Oh, hello. Let's not upset the law. You can definitely hear the very off-road biased tires. I think they're called Motos or something like that. I don't know the exact model, but when I was looking them up, they were the rear tire is like an 80-20 off-road on-road tire, and the front tire is a 100% off-road tire, and you can definitely hear when you're riding like slow, you can hear the tires, or actually when you're riding at a higher pace also you can hear a slight singing from them. Another like really big factor, a really like a selling point with this bike is the standing ergonomics of it. It just feels so natural to stand on. When you're standing up, it's like you're glued to the bike, and very, very comfortable standing. The Triumph were like a nightmare to stand on, and this is just perfect. So let's see if we can go somewhere to check the tire pressures. And a really smooth ride also. Very easy to ride. Yahoo! Well, the pressure was pretty low. At least, if you're asking me. Pressure were like 1.7 bar, both front and rear. And that is probably a good pressure if you're riding heavily off-road. But if you're riding in the city, like I am right now, it feels a little bit low. So I have no idea what the pressure should be, but I feel like 2.4 bar can't be that wrong. Wow, I'm absolutely loving this bike from the start. It is so cool. So before we do any off-roading, or at least any heavy off-roading, we're going to fit some crash bars to it. I've ordered the ones from Outback Motortech. I think they look sturdy. I've figured out the cruise control. It was pretty straightforward, I guess. So let's go onto the highway and use it. I'm now at highway speed, and it sits just under 5k revs. Well, I'm guessing this is going to be enough for this ride. Hopefully there's many more rides to come. And if you're interested, please then tune in. See you next time, and remember to ride safe. Bye bye.